know.
Like I said, this is going to be an interesting episode. So the thing I want to talk about first and foremost is I think the thing that everyone wants to talk about, which is Luka Doncic.
Luka!
That game. That was the best individual performance I have ever seen with my own two eyes. Like, just in any sport.
There's very little people that I could compare what I watched to. And you have to compare him to the greats. I mean, you have to look at it as like, we watch something in our times that is the equivalent to something like Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
man.
Are you going to say that wasn't the best individual performance of the modern era? Or one of the best?
He was playing the Knicks like third stringers, bro.
Okay, Kobe dropped 81 on, was it the Grizzlies or it was the Raptors?
He dropped it on Jalen Rose!
Okay. Jalen Rose, I love you. You were a part of the Fab Five, but you were not the star of that Fab Five. If he did it on Chris Webber, it might be a little more impressive.
Oh, man.
Yeah, can I just...
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Red. Go ahead.
I don't even want. Like, I'm not about to argue with someone about Luka Doncic's greatness because we're seeing it. I don't know what to say to you right now, actually.
You have made Rin speechless.
It's not speechless, it's that the things I would say, like, we're not monetized or anything, but it would get us demonetized.
They would monetize us just to demonetize us?
Yeah, we would get monetized to be demonetized. Like, that is just... You have said some bad takes in basketball-related discussions. That is probably number one. That is the worst take.
What take? What did I say that was wrong?
You're trying to invalidate it by saying, oh, it was against the Knicks. He still has to score.
No, it wasn't against the Knicks. It was against the Knicks' second stringers. Is that right or wrong?
You just
said... Is it right or wrong? Is it right or wrong?
Hold on,
is it right
Adam,
or wrong?
Adam, I'm going to need you to check the tape, and you can put a little note here. Did he not just say the Knicks' third stringers 2 minutes ago, and now it's changing?
Editors, which is also me, let's replay that.
I did say third stringers, but let's be real. How many of the Knicks' best players were in that game?
It doesn't matter. You still have to... But what does that have to do with it? Because at the end of the day, right? So if you're a third string, if you are in the NBA, you are one of the best basketball players in the world. This is not... Like, Scalabrini did that whole White Mamba challenge. You remember that?
I remember it.
Remember how many people beat him?
0.
I remember it. Don't have to remind me.
You're trying to say that these players are not good. These are good quality players in terms of basketball. And it doesn't matter because Luka
is just that much better.
One person. Because look at the Mavs team. Look at the team around him. It's decent.
Honestly, I think that the 60-point game is more of an indictment on the Mavs team as a whole than it is like...
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. If that same stat line was dropped by LeBron James, you would be on here jizzing your pants.
He absolutely would be.
No!
Like, if LeBron
no, I wouldn't.
Did this, so if LeBron
in the regular
did this,
season,
yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
If LeBron on the Cavs did this against peak process 76ers, our group chat would be full of LeBron.
Stop it.
I actually have something around. I don't know if you remember this. But when there was back-to-back days where Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James scored 60 points on the Hornets, And he was all over me because LeBron scored one more point than Carmelo against the Hornets.
Yeah.
When was Carmelo good? What was this, 10 years ago?
When was Carmelo good?
Yeah, what was this, 10 years ago?
I mean, yeah, this was a while back, but I'm saying this was also
It was 10 years ago!
This
It
was
was 10
in
years ago,
regular
bro.
season against the Hornets.
Yes, this was before LeBron proved to me that the NBA regular season isn't as important as the playoffs.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let me ask you
Thank
a question, Angela. Did you watch that game?
I watched some of the highlights.
You watched
the
the highlights,
very
okay.
limited time I had this week.
Okay, that's fair. I understand. My question is in the highlights, okay? So you watch the highlights.
They needed every bit of it. Yes.
They did, but that's not what I'm asking.
question.
That's not what I'm asking.
Okay.
That's not what I'm asking. What individual performance can you remember that was that exciting to the last moment? Because don't forget how
Kobe's
that game
81.
ended.
Kobe's 81. I watched that. It was Kobe's 81.
I don't know. Kobe's 81 was a lot of free throws.
Kobe's 81 was a lot of free throws. And what was...
I'm going to pull up Luka's stat line for that game. Give me a second.
But what was the
It was like
outcome?
60, 20, and 10.
No, I mean...
It was 61, 21, and 10. But what was the outcome of Kobe's 81 game?
God, that was so long ago. I think it was like a 10-point win for the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. But was it in overtime?
Ooh, that one I don't remember.
Yeah, this is so long ago. But
Yeah, it was.
The point I'm making is when he hit that shot, when going back to Luka, when Luka hit that shot, the only thing you can think of is a golden retriever and you're holding a treat and it's doing the foot tap dance. He just looked so excited. He loves the game so much, and you just can't.
I'm one of these people. I don't really play Fortnite like that, but that deserves to be a dance in Fortnite.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely memorable, even if you don't see the greatness.
I'm not arguing it's memorable. I'm arguing it's a bigger indictment against the Mavs organization, and the fact that they need every bit of that makes me concerned for the Mavs in the playoffs. For real? For real!
So I would say we're past the point of the classic super team, right?